Ready?
Yep.
Okay. Going to take the base tray. You're going to fold it on the dotted lines to pre-crease, and then between the dotted lines there's a wide score. You fold it on that wide score so that it kind of lays flat. You then lay it face down, and you take your long piece, you fold that in half, and you tuck that into the closest slot on the end. Make sure that the top of the folded piece is running alongside the top of the wide score. You flip the tray over, kind of just like lay that down like that. You flip the tray over, lay it on its face, and these tabs are sticking out. And what you want to do is take a piece of Scotch tape and tape it down into position, and that will help you moving forward. So when you're done, it'll be just sticking up like this. You do the same thing with your little piece. You tuck that again, top of the score, the wide score goes on through the hole, and you make sure it matches up to the top of the score in the tray. Similar to again, you lay that flat, face down, and you tape that into place as well. Make sure it lines up on that tab, so when you open up your tabs, just tape those tabs right down. Seems silly, but it's going to make life a lot easier moving forward. You lay it with your two pieces sticking up. You take that and you stand it up, the pieces pointing away from you, and then you are folding this flap and this flap down, and you'll see these tabs here. Take that tab, take the first one, and go just like this, so that you're folding that tab into here. So you're creating a box end. And then you take this one, just like this, and you fold that tab into there. And then you fold them together. Okay? So again, I'm going to do that just so it makes it easy for you to see again one more time. It's a pain in the tail. Fold this piece down. You bring the box up so the wide score comes up to the edge of that flap, and you tuck it down. And then you do the same thing on the other side. You fold that towards the wide score, you fold that tab down, and then you fold your two tabs into each other. And this is why you have the other tabs taped in here, because it makes it easy to close that score. Take your alligator clip, put it in the middle, and you are done with your base tray. Okay, we'll move on to the base box, the outside carton. Always good to pre-fold all of your fold tabs everywhere so that you're not struggling with them, and you should be fine. You take your base tray. I have found that if you do the front panel first, so again, you got two tabs sticking out here of this tray. Those are those original tabs here, so you've got your wide score, your left and right things. I find it easier to put fold up the first one. The tabs are going to stay, so you take one of the tabs, take the wide one. You make sure your tab is underneath this piece as you fold it up. Then you squeeze it together, and there are locking tabs in here. So it holds that down. You do the same thing here. You've got a tab that you want to have underneath this fold, and you close that up. And that should hold it. You might have to hold it in place while you move to the next side. Front side is now complete. You're going to fold these tabs down so they're square on the ends. You have this front tab that's going to stick out. You're going to need to fold that in and hold those two smaller tabs for the cross beam. That holds those in. You also have this tab on the other end that needs to fold in underneath. This is why I like to do the long section first. And it's kind of hard, and if you have somebody to hold that top for you, as I have with my fellow Suzanne Patriot here, and then you snap that into place, and then you snap your short tab into those little locking spots. You turn it around, Again, you got a short cross beam, you fold those tabs in. This is mimicking the other side. You got a long tab that folds in on the end, a long tab that folds in on that end. And you just bring this long piece up from the side. And when somebody's holding that cover for you, it makes it a lot easier. And you just fold that up. And again, snap those into place. And do the small one. And you can hear it when it snaps into place. And look at that. You can take off your gator clip. And voila. So, then you got to put your handle in, and the handle has 2 points and 2 flat tips, and it has a groove on the front side here, and you can tell when you look at it. You can't probably see it on the video too much, but you can feel it. There's a depression there on the handle. The 2 points are sticking up. You stick your pointed side in, and then slide it back a little bit, and that so that the square side stays in. Again, you slide it all the way over, put your pointed side in, flatten it by pushing it, and then you push it back a little bit so that the square side on that side sticks in, and voila, you've got your handle of the box. And then you just simply fold in your sides. And you've got 2 pieces over here. There's a slot on this right side so that it fits over the cross beam. You fold those in, fold that side in, bring up your box, fold in your 2 tabs, and your handle fits through the hole, and you have now successfully completed your home kit. Whole kit. That's it. And then to open it, you simply unfold that, and you have your kit box.